What's going on, guys? Alright, so it was an exciting day today. Finally getting around to making a video on the turbo setup here, what I got going on with it. It's a long overdue video I said I was going to make, so today going to show you all the details on this turbo 351, how I made the 302 base kit work on my 351. Alright guys, so as a lot of y'all may know, this is a 302 On3 kit. Got it modified for my 351 here. I'm pretty much going to go over everything I had to modify and everything to make this work on this motor. First I want to say it wasn't easy. But it made it work, and it's functional, and the car makes power. So first I'm going to start with the exhaust side, show you what I modified and everything, what I had to do to make it work in this car. Alright, first I'm going to start off, it's a 351 Windsor, nothing really crazy, trick flow heads and all. No high ports, just regular trick flow 170 twisted wedge heads. For exhaust here, got some light here because it's still kind of semi dark here in this garage. Starters, things I didn't swap out and it still worked is the headers. Still running the On3 headers here, not modified in any way. So what I did have to do to get these headers to fit in this car, the sway bar had to go because the crossover pipe was hitting the sway bar on this driver's side, and the header as well. So the sway bar had to go, and on the passenger side here, get my light, if you can see that or not, had to modify my strut tire just a little bit, massaged it a little bit, get that header to clear. And I'm running on solid motor mount, so there's not a lot of motor play back and forth. And this crossover pipe here, I took the knuckle out and I welded a piece of pipe in the middle of it. I think that's about 4.5 inches of pipe in the middle. You can see I still got the flex there. So it's basically just, it's one piece now, and it's not that bad, it's not real heavy at all, pretty easy to put in. So it's all one piece now. On the downpipe here, I had one fabricated up for me. The 302 one wouldn't fit at all. Couldn't get down between the header and the frame there. So I had one custom made. It's really tight. I don't see how you can get a 4-inch pipe down there, but it's real tight. I mean, there's very little room for this 3-inch pipe, but it works. Turbo, still running the 70mm turbo, nothing special. It's a general bearing turbo. Alright, so the tricky part here is the intake side. You can see my intake, my charge pipe is completely opposite as the On3 kit has it. I'm gonna get my light here. Alright, so to make this charge pipe work, I had to buy a few pieces. Got it off Amazon, pretty cheap. I actually got a box, like 80-90 bucks. I came with some U's, some 90s, a few straight pieces, some couplers, and some clamps. It's not that bad. The quality. It's not as great as the On3, but it's still decent enough quality to work on this setup, and haven't had any problems with it. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I have this whole charge side routed. I pretty much just reversed the flow. That's about it. So I'm going to show the few pieces that I've added to make this kit work. Alright, so this pipe here that goes down, that pipe right there used to go from right here off the intercooler, go up here at 90s, it comes up, and I had a MAF right here. If y'all know, on the old 306 I had a MAF here. Then I had the rest of the On3 charge pipe just come out through that hole, then go right to the throttle body. So that's what that pipe is from. It's from right here. Alright, so we're gonna get up underneath the car. Alright, so this pipe here, this U, this is one of the pipes that came with the kit I got from Amazon. You can see got a coupler there, and just got a U here, just goes right into the intercooler. And we got this another U here. It's the same U it came with the On3 kit. Reused that. Goes around. Still got the, I don't know if you can see it or not. Still got the blow off valve on there, same location. And right there got a 90, a coupler 90 there. I believe that's on 3's version. Yeah, it's on 3 coupler there, I think. I'll take that back. That's the 90 it came with the kit I got. So I got 90 there, and I got this straight piece of pipe here. Wasn't quite long enough, so I had to add another piece in the mix here. That's about 6 to 8 inches here or so. Put that in there. Put a couple clamps on it, and it comes up. We're using another On3 90 right into the throttle body. So nothing really fancy. I want to give a shout out to Jeremy. He actually kind of gave me this idea, and it was really easy to do. It took maybe 30 minutes just laying out some pipe and piecing it together without clamping anything down, and everything pretty much fit without having to do a whole bunch of modifications. On the charge pipe, I had to flare it, because they don't come flared, I don't believe. I really don't remember, but I believe they don't come flared, so I had to flare the pipes that came with the kit I bought. And so far it's been a pretty decent kit for the price. Clamps has been holding up and all, but like I said, it works. Eventually I'll probably change it up. We'll see once we get the new turbo and all. We may change it up a little bit. I like to do some sort of like a custom kit. Make it a little better, but this is actually functional. It works, and I can say with the charge pipe off the exhaust, the only part of exhaust is close to is this header here. Charge temps are great. Under full boost, in a 100-degree day, I'm only seeing about 120 degrees of air temp under full boost. And they're just beating on it, so it's really good air temps. Wastegate here, I didn't mention. It's in the same position or same spot. Didn't change at all. The only thing I did change versus the old 306 is the vacuum setup. On the turbo, I tapped it for a vacuum, just for the wastegate. Just want to give you a heads up. On3 doesn't warranty if you tap the turbo. So if you tap the turbo, it voids your warranty. Just a heads up there, but I'm not too worried about it. Plan on going with a bigger turbo here soon. And I mean, they're not really that expensive turbo. On3 has this turbo listed for like about $380, something like that. So it's not like it's a real expensive turbo. Still running the boost controller, which is really utter junk. I don't know why I'm still using it, but still got that. I'm going eventually gonna swap that out here pretty soon. The blow off valve, I'm using the vacuum off the tree here. I just got the vacuum line back behind here, the fender, and around to the tree. You can see everything is zip tied down. Make sure nothing comes off. But guys, that's pretty much it. It's a really simple setup. Like I said, it works. I'm making around 11.5 pounds of boost. And also, one other thing I want to point out here is the oil sending to it. Comes off that T there, offside of the block, right there below the sending unit there. You got the hose going across, up top of the turbo. The drain is the same. Nothing really changed on the drain. Drain just goes down, goes right into the oil pan there, all gravity fed. That really hasn't changed at all since the when I had the 306 in it and now. So it works, and the car runs pretty damn good. Hopefully get out here in a couple of days and just drive it. It's just been cold here in a ghetto state of Texas. It should warm up. It's kind of like a roller coaster. One day's warm, next day's cold. Usually it's cold on the weekends, so that's when I really drive the cars on the weekends. But haven't really driven in a couple weeks. Ready to get it out and just beat on it. But guys, that's pretty much it on the turbos. But guys, I hopefully cleared everything up on here on the setup, how I got everything done. But if I missed something, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. Hopefully I get back to kind of a routine answering comments. Been busy with work and all. Haven't really been to get to do anything. So like I said, just leave a comment down below if you have any questions or anything on the setup. And but until next time, guys, y'all take it easy.